What's going on, my fellow collectors? Jim here, bringing you another figure review on the brand new Marvel Legends Avengers Wave. Very cool. I had to pick up the Taskmaster. I mean, when I first saw images for this guy, it was a must-have for me. This is the very first wave that I've been able to find anywhere in my local area here in Maryland. I haven't seen nothing, man. I haven't seen any of the Lizard Wave, haven't seen any of the Deadpool Wave. I think the only reason I'm even seeing this is because it's kind of like the official day for them to bring it out, and we drove up to Annapolis to the Toys R Us up there today, and they had actually but that's all they had was like one case of these on the shelf. That was it. It wasn't like stocked or nothing. It was pretty like it normally is around here. But I was very excited to find this wave. I will say, after looking at all the figures, you know, in hand, I'm more interested in the comic characters in this wave, man. Like the Captain America just did not look very good to me. The Spider-Man, cool looking figure, but you get nothing with them. And then I'm really not too worried about building the Thanos. I mean, when it comes to me collecting Marvel Legends, I hardly ever get an entire wave to actually complete a Build-A-Figure. I'm more or less just picking the ones that I want to get out of the wave. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that SH Figure Arts Thanos, though. I would definitely, you know, get that. But yeah, very excited to find the new wave. Packaging is what we're used to. Open window, Legend Series, Avengers, Taskmaster. You got the A on the top, that on the bottom. Get a really awesome image on the side here, on both sides. Back of the packaging, of course, you have the, you know, promotional image, and then, of course, you have all the you have the entire wave down here. And of course, you got the Build-A-Figure. A little bit of a read-up at the top there. But yeah, let's go ahead and crack this open and take a closer look. Okay, here he is out of the packaging along with everything that we do get with this awesome Taskmaster figure. He looks great. Aesthetically, very cool looking figure. Build-A-Figure part, he does come with one of the legs to Thanos. And I gotta say, I mean, you know, decent little sculpt in it. Very dark, muted colors that they have, you know, for the pants. But he does have a double jointed knee. That's pretty cool, and it looks like he's got, you know, nice, you know, foot articulation and rocker and everything. So that is cool. This will definitely go into the drawer with all of my other pieces of Build-A-Figures that I've never completed. As far as accessories, we get a shield, and this looks really nice. I love the blue, the orange, and the white colors we're getting with this. Nice, clean, you know, paint work on this. And this does have the cool feature of you can either, you know, flip it up, and you have the clip that'll clip nice and easy on either one of the arms. So that's really neat. And then of course you can flip this over and you have the peg, which you can then peg into the back of the figure. So that's awesome. He does come with a sword, which is pretty plain. I mean, it's basically just the handle's kind of casted in this like gold plastic, and we get a little bit of, you know, silver paint for the blade. But it's not bad, and he will hold that in either hand. And then he comes with this little pistol. And this thing, again, I mean, the sculpt is there, but just very plain looking. Basically, again, just molded in that, you know, gold plastic. No paint whatsoever, but it's got some nice little details on it. Works for the most part. Now, he doesn't really have a trigger finger, but if you kind of mess with it, you kind of have to, like, pry this finger up here to get it in to the trigger guard, you know. Once you get it in the hand, of course now it's not working for me. The fingers are soft enough so you can kind of, like, you know, pry that up in there. Come on now. But you can see how soft the finger is. Of course it's not working for me now. There we go. So you know, you can make it work. Sorry that took me forever to do. But taking a closer look at the Taskmaster figure, and also for the pistol, he does have a holster here, and it will fit nice in the holster, so that's cool. And it is a, you know, separate floating piece. Taking a closer look at the Taskmaster figure here, very cool. I love the head sculpt. They kind of went for that more kind of like real bone look like they gave us with the Ghost Rider figure. But I love the expression on his face. He just looks, the grin looks, you know, crazy. So very, very nice job with that. The eyes look nice, nice sculpt. This hood is a separate piece. You know, I don't know if it comes off or not. If it does, it's either glued or pegged onto the top of the head. I don't want to go messing anything up, but you might be able to remove that. But it is a soft, you know, material, and it is separate. Then of course we have the bucket cap body that we've seen a bunch of times. But I mean, we get nice clean paint work here. The arms are painted almost like they need another coat. You see a lot of that dark blue coming through there, but not bad. And then we do get separate pieces for like his, you know, gauntlets. So that's cool. I like that it's separate pieces, not just painted on there. The belt looks good. We get some nice, you know, sculpted pouches all around it. Nice gold belt buckle. We get more pouches in the back, so that's awesome. And like I showed you before, the pistol holster here is done nice. We even get some gold paint on the buckles. And then he has this other kind of floating strap piece here. And then coming down to his boots, we get you know, the sculpted upper portion of his boot, so that looks good. I think that makes, you know, when they do things like this for the gauntlets and the boots, much better than them just painting it white, you know. And I hate when they do that. And then coming down to the feet, we get nice, you know, wrinkles and everything. The cape is another thing that I really like. Even though it's a soft material, but I mean, you're really not going to get much play out of it whatsoever. It's more or less just going to hang on him. But for the most part, it hangs on him nice. I mean, it does kind of poof out here in the back a little bit. And sometimes when you stand them up, you know, it will catch the floor and kind of push everything up. But it still looks good on him as far as just it hanging off of him. We do get this nice kind of like, you know, gold part here in the front. So that looks cool. And then we get really nice, you know, sculpted wrinkles all throughout the cape. Just really makes it look good. And then we get this awesome orange color on the underside of the cape. And then of course this does have a peg here, so you can peg that into the figure. And of course the cape is removable, so you can pop off the head pretty easily. Cape comes right off with it. Pop the head back on, so you can have Taskmaster with or without his cape on. Now as far as articulation, it's what we've seen before. Nice movement in the head, really nice down, really nice up with the hinge. You don't get any side to side tilt. That's a little bit disappointing. Arms come out about that much all the way around. You do have your bicep swivel. You do have double jointed elbows. Of course you have swivel and hinge at the hand. You do have the crunch forward about that much, crunch back about that much. Not really a lot of crunch at all. You do have your waist swivel. Legs do come out, go forward, go back. You do have your thigh swivel. You do have double jointed knees. You do have rotation there at the top of the boot, and you get nice movement with the feet all the way back, nice forward, and of course you do have your forward facing pin for rocker. So yeah, I think at the end of the day it makes a very aesthetically pleasing looking figure up on your shelf. Put the cape back on him here. Yeah, just a very cool looking figure to add to the shelf. Now measuring out Taskmaster, it looks like he stands just about 6.5 inches tall. And as far as some comparisons, here he is next to the same exact body, which is on the Cyclops figure. Here's the Homecoming Spider Tech, or you know, Tech Suit Spider-Man. And here he is next to Bullseye. And also we'll throw Colossus in there. So that's what he looks like up with some of your other, you know, Marvel Legends figures that you may have in the collection. It's gonna make an awesome looking piece. At the end of the day, it's a cool figure. I'm glad that we finally got a cool, or that I finally got a cool looking Taskmaster for the collection. Comes with some cool accessories, so you don't feel like you're, you know, not getting anything like with the Spider-Man in the Wave, you know. But yeah, guys, that was a look at the Marvel Legends Avengers. This was the Taskmaster figure. Very cool figure. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next figure review. Take care.